Hey guys, my name is Troy and welcome to my YouTube channel, Dividend Obsession. Today's video will be about my top 5 tips to help you save and invest more money so you can put it towards those lovely dividends. Disclaimer, this is not financial advice, so please do your own research before trying any of these steps. Okay, so tip number 1 is to follow a budget to track your expenses. So writing down or logging all your monthly bills to visualize where your money is going is a great way to make sure that you're not only bringing in more money than you're spending, but it's also great at showing you areas you might be spending a little bit more than you thought you were. A good app for this, it's a free app, is called Mint. It allows you to link your bank accounts, your investing accounts, and even some common assets like your house or your car, and see how each of those elements play into your financial picture. Very good app. I highly recommend. By the way, I am not affiliated with any of these apps, so these are just suggestions based on things that I've used to help me along my journey. Okay, so tip number 2 is going to be to cancel any unneeded subscription services you might have. So once you've written down all your bills and logged them, you might be able to start seeing some services that you don't need or use as often as you once did. A good app for this is Truebill. Truebill is a free app with paid services that'll show you all of your recurring subscriptions, and it'll even cancel them for you. I believe that's the paid part of the app, but it is another good app. Again, not affiliated, but a good app that you can use to help you along your journey. Okay, so my third tip is to limit your eating out. We all love a nice dinner on the town, but doing so several times a week or every weekend will put a big dent in your savings or investing potential. Try limiting eating out to about half the times you currently do for just a month or two, and see if you can save and invest that money. Trust me, your future self will thank you. Okay, so my fourth tip is to reduce impulse purchases. We've all been walking around the mall and then go into a store because something caught our eye that we probably don't need. I've noticed that telling yourself that you cannot have that item makes you want that item even more. So instead, try walking away from the item, and if a week or two can go by and you still feel like you need that item, maybe you can reconsider the purchase at that time. Most of the time, you'll notice that when you leave the store, the temptation goes away and you really didn't need the item in the first place. This is something I'm working on right now with myself. I just paid off my car in January or February of 2021, and there's absolutely nothing wrong with it. I stumbled across Teslas during the lockdown when I was bored scrolling through YouTube, and I really want one. I'm good at spinning the idea of how it'll be cheaper in the long run and this and that, but I know it would not help me with my long-term goals. So I'm walking out of the store, so to speak, until I need a new car. Okay, so my fifth and final tip is to pay yourself first and make it automatic. I'm sure we've all heard the expression to pay yourself first, but it really does make a difference. One thing that's helped me is to send money to my savings or an investing account on a weekly basis versus doing it one big chunk at the end of the month. It's something about seeing smaller amounts of money come out of my account versus one big chunk at the end of the month. Think of it more like Planet Fitness's business model, $10 a month, even though it's a membership you haven't used for 10 years, makes it a little bit easier to swallow. Even if the amount you can pay yourself is the same during the course of the month, taking $50 a week and adding it to your savings or an investing account seems a lot more doable than $200 a month. Well, that's going to wrap it up for today's video. Be sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel if you're not already, and leave a comment letting me know what tips you've used to help you save and invest more money. And also let me know if there's anything else you'd like me to cover. Worst case scenario, I can at least give my opinion on it. And with that being said, you guys all have a great day, and we'll chat soon.